Hi, and welcome to another video by Get It Done Home Repairs. Today's project is going to be removing this light fixture and replacing it with a more modern fixture. Now we are going to take this down in preparation of doing the painting in the room here, so we'll take it down first and then we'll do another video on the light fixture being put back in. Alright, so let me bring it in. I'm going to show you what kind of tools you're going to need, and then we're going to get this job done. The first thing you have to make sure is that you go into your service panel in your house, wherever your circuit breakers are, and make sure you turn your power supply off. Once the power supply is off, then we'll come back and we'll get started on getting this fixture down and get it finished. All right, let me show you what tools you're going to need. This is an example. Here's an example of what kind of tools you're going to need. We're going to need a couple of different screwdrivers, maybe a very small flathead screwdriver or possibly a thicker, larger one. We'll see how it goes when we take it down. We may need a pair of needle nose pliers. We are probably going to need a Phillips head screwdriver, and this is what's called a non-contact voltage tester to make sure that there's no power in the wires that we're going to be working with. The first thing we're going to do now is we're going to come up underneath here and we're going to take out this flathead screw right here. We're just going to loosen a little bit. We're not going to take it out all the way yet. Same thing over here. Well, I'm not sure what this is all about, but this is something that somebody put up. And we'll take this down a little bit so we can see what's up there. Not sure what's going on with this wiring up here, but again, it's really unsafe. Let me just bring you in. I'm going to show you what I mean. Okay, this is what I mean about something not being done correctly. If you're not sure what to do, you want to definitely read the directions that come with your new light fixture or do a little bit of research. But you see how that wire is just tied around this part of the fixture here? That's extremely dangerous. That's definitely not safe. It's not a good connection. So these normally have an area where you could screw in a ground screw, which would be right into here. Okay? So this wire should have been attached right over to here where the ground is supposed to be. All right, now we know the power is off because we tested it. Well, actually, you know what? Let me just show you real quick. We have the power turned off on the circuit breaker, but I'm going to show you real quick how to test it with a non-contact tester. This is the non-contact tester I was telling you about. If there was power in these wires, it would actually start beeping like crazy. But you can see here that there is no power. If there was power, it would beep like crazy. Okay? So now it's safe to remove these two wires right here and remove this so-called ground strap here. All right, so let's continue. What we do now is just take this wire right here. Hope you can see okay. And this wasn't even attached correctly. As soon as I moved it, you can see it just fell right off, so that wasn't really very good either. We're going to do the same thing here. We're going to turn this counterclockwise to remove it. These are not very good wire nuts. We'll definitely replace these with new ones, of course. These are disconnected. Next, we'll take this wire off right here. And this is trash, as you can guess. All right, so this winds up in the garbage now. We're going to take these wires here, and we're going to screw a wire nut onto this wire and this wire, so while we're working up here and the power is back on, it's going to be safe. Let's take this off now. These we're just going to take off this screw, and we'll remove it from the box. Now your new light fixture will come with a new bracket to install it. So we'll take these off. I guess you can hear my dog barking in the background there. Somebody happened to walk past my house, I'm sure. All right, so now we have the bracket off. We will put the new bracket on later on. Okay, then we're going to take our wire caps and we're going to screw them on here temporarily, just so we don't have any issues when we're painting here. Well, remember, the one that's the hot one is the black. So we're just going to put these up here for now, and that's it.